a very dark afternoon in my garage, just trying out my Sulphate wagons. These long bogie wagons are quite a handful to build, and I'm checking they're running before I start putting decals on, and while some of the paint is still drying. It's not an easy kit, not one that I would particularly recommend, but it's interesting and different. They were built in the 1930s, or after 1930, initially for carrying sulphate of ammonia from ICI Billingham, and later on in the 60s into the 70s, and exactly when in the 50s the change of use came, they were used to haul London's rubbish out of King's Cross. So I don't know where the rubbish went or anything like that. A bit annoyed because it's sold by Parkside in the Peco Parkside box as an LNER wagon. The decal sheet that comes with it, although it's a nice little decal sheet, it actually covers the period in BR service. So if you want to have the big northeast on it, then you're going to have to get decals from something like the HMRS sheet that I'm going to use. But obviously these long wagons are running through St Oval. We're just round this corner. We have a 90-degree of first radius track, and they run round as smoothly as can be. At the moment you can see weight affixed in the bottom of the wagon. In due course they will have a styrene infill, and they will have tarpaulins pulled over that, because the original sulphate was carried in 200 weight sacks, and in fact the wagons were quite well stained with weight deposits. But anyway, I'll just run it round in front of the station again before I shut my power off. Just out of curiosity, if anybody's interested, I put the sound system in this Hornby J15 myself. It's a Zemo decoder that I built in quite a long time ago. And there she runs. I shall now switch off my 100-watt bulb that is in the garage. It's costing me a fortune. No LEDs in here. I don't come in here when it's dark enough times to worry about that. So over and out.